What's going on, guys? 2015 F150, and oh my god, I'm doing another subwoofer box. I think I'm gonna get this one right. I've got all three here where I started with the original. This is the smallest out of all of them. This fits right under the original back seat, and it's got this little ridge right here for the down-firing subwoofer just to give it a little bit of room. And then I did the upgraded box, which is still 210s, just larger. When I raised up my back seat, gave me another couple inches here. So this is a 9 by 12 by 12, I believe, 12 or 13. Got a tape right here. 12. So 12 by 12 by 9. And this is the latest and greatest. I'm doing a little something different here. It's 310s. I haven't done 310s before. And I got the turn this way. I got the polyfill in there. I don't ever use, or haven't ever used, polyfill inside a subwoofer box, but I figured I'd try it on this one. So I'm gonna have 3 10s, and I ordered 3 CVRs. You're probably wondering, hey man, you had 2 CVTs, why didn't you just get another one? Well, that's because these are 4 ohm single voice coil, unfortunately. So with 3 single voice coil at 4 ohms, it comes out to like 1.5. And I have a IX 1000 by 1, which is good for 2 ohm stable. So that won't work, so I had to get some new subs, but that's alright. I'll sell those or find a use for them. And so I got 3 CVRs, and it should put it out to about 2.5 or 2.6, I think is what it comes out to. So that'll work just fine with my 1000 by 1. So that's a little update. I'm gonna actually waiting on FedEx. They were supposed to deliver my subs like 4 or 5 days ago, but stupid virus. So it's supposed to be here today, and then I'm gonna throw them in, and then I'll show you how it fits. But this one I decided to just go a little bit bigger. I've got 14.5 inches, and I beveled the back here so it sits a little tighter. But 14.5 by 12, and then 9 in the back. Basically because I said, you know what, it's okay if it's proud of the seat a little bit, because when you sit down, your legs, you know, are way out here anyways. They're not right up against the back of the seat. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna get a little bit more airspace. So bumped it out, show you how it fits here whenever I get my subs, and we'll go from there. Alright, so we finally got all 3 subs from FedEx, thank God. This one came one day, and then these 2 came the next day. So in total about 9 days late. But anyways, we got them in, and I was going to show you how to wire them up in case you guys didn't know. But I got a little diagram right here just to show you really quick. So these are all dual voice coil 4 ohms. Okay, here's our amp right here. So on these Kicker subs, we've got a dot and a solid color. So one's dotted and one's solid. That's how you know which voice coil is which. So basically what we're gonna do is connect the 2 voice coils, the positive and the negative. So I'm gonna do the negative with a dot to the positive solid, okay, on all 3 right off the bat. Okay, negative with a dot, positive right there. That's putting them in series. So next, what we're going to do is connect these, the positive dot, and that's going to go to our positive on the amp, and then our negative solid, and that's going to go negative to the amp, and that's going to come out to 2.6 ohms. Okay, that's what we want because our amp is 2 ohm stable, so that's what we want. That's the wiring diagram, real short and sweet there. And what you want to do is if you have a tester, it's always good to check. Just put it to that setting right there. There's your ohm setting. Flip it to 200. What we're gonna do is hook them up to the leads. Got the leads right here, so positive and negative. And we're gonna see what the final ohm load is. Sorry about that. Gotta get a good connection here. There you go. Okay, so it's gonna come down to roughly 2.6. There we go. So that's good. Always make sure, just in case you were drinking while you're wiring up your subs and you wire something wrong, you don't want to fry your amp. If you bring it down to less than 2 ohm and your amplifier is not stable at 1 ohm, then it'll probably shut off or injure it. So here we go. Got them installed, looking good. About to throw it in the truck. There it is. It's getting late. Gonna throw it in, see how it sounds. Really excited. Stand by. Oh, FYI, CVT. I was gonna stand the CVR next to it. It's a little taller. The magnet's a little bit bigger, and you can see how the CVRs are. The cone is braced there, so they're made for pounding. CVTs, shallow mount. Awesome performing sub, but they're shallow mount. So now that I got some more airspace, I'm gonna go with the CVRs. I got 2 of them in my boat. They sound great. All right, stand by. All right, we're all done with the install. Got it all in here. I ended up picking up an audiocontrol LC8i for my truck, and I put my Kicker Sum 8 in my boat because I needed the same kind of setup. I've got multiple amplifiers and I wanted good RCA signal, so I threw that in my boat. I put this in my truck, and this is kind of what it looks like here. I got my IX 1000 by 5 over there. Again, not using the 5th channel, just using the 4 channels for my front and rear door speakers. I've got a 125 by 2, which powers my 2 tweeters and my center channel in the front. Audio control, and then I got my IX 1000 by 1 powering my triple CVR 10s. 1, 2, and 3. So yep, like I said, that's the width. And I'll fold down my back seat here. You can see it does stick out a little bit, but well worth the airspace, because you can see when you sit up in here that it doesn't touch your legs. And even if it did, I don't have a lot of people sitting in here anyways. So that's what it is. That's what it looks like. It slams. I just got it tuned up here, so everything's rocking and rolling. The only thing I'll say is the little knob right here, which controls the auxiliary volume and the bass. It just keeps on spinning. Like, you'll have to listen to it, like it'll spin over and over and over. That's the only thing I didn't really like. My Kicker one, it just has stopping points, so you know what's maximum, minimum. But that's okay, real minor. So that's the install, and yeah, things sounds good. If you guys got any more questions, let me know. Thanks.